And thank all of you for being here. I can see that this is a very passionate issue, and there's a lot of stakeholders involved, and the LCRA has spent obviously years putting these things together, and I think for the most part it was done on the basis of trying to provide solutions to our communities. I know back when Round Rock and Leander and Cedar Park tried to put together the system that ended up being the Brushy Creek Regional System. It was very difficult, and I guess during that period of time it was impossible, and the LCRA stepped in, and we provided I think a good solution there, and I think all parties involved have said that we regionalized a system that could have possibly ended up being maybe a series of about 6 or 7 wastewater treatment plants. We ended up with one very large, efficient one, and everyone participated in it, as well as the city of Austin. So I think we've contributed in many ways to solutions to our communities. We've also stepped in when there were issues where we had water and wastewater systems polluting the Colorado River and other tributaries that go into the Colorado River, and we stepped in. We've cleaned up a lot of that, and I think we've provided a lot of different solutions in that regard. And as in doing so, we've spent millions in doing this endeavor, and it certainly has helped the communities. And I know Director Martine lives out near Bee Caves, and I don't believe all the development out there would be anywhere near what it is today had it not been for the LCRA stepping in and providing that solution. So I think the LCRA has done a very good job in taking over these systems and building systems and providing solutions to Central Texas. However, over the last, well, ever since I've been on the board, I think these discussions started back in 2006, we have been reevaluating where we go with these systems. And many of them are money losing, and many of them cannot pay for the cost of the service, especially to the degree that the LCRA builds infrastructure, because the LCRA does it right. We spend the time and the engineering and go through the environmental channels to provide service in the LCRA manner, and in many cases is very costly, and I'd say in every case it's very costly, but we do it right, and we provide good service, and we're good to the environment. So as time has gone on, we have our whole business has changed. We're now in a whole different realm of operations. Our businesses, our transmission business, our wholesale power business, our water business, they're all separate silos now. One cannot cross-subsidize the other. So we're in a position where we've got to, as an organization, adapt to that. That's the new reality. So we can no longer subsidize systems that are not pulling their weight. So, I think every board member on this panel will attest that we spend an inordinate amount of time on water issues, especially given the magnitude of our other businesses in relation to our water. So the board, under Chair Klein's leadership, has refocused. We are now looking to become mean and lean, and also to go back to our basic businesses, which are transmission, generating power for our customers, our wholesale customers, at a very favorable rate, and of course our main water business, which is controlling the Highland Lakes. So with that having been said, we are pursuing the divestiture of these systems. And I know some of the systems have already been in the process of sale, and we have extended that deadline, and we are continuing to do that. And I hope that the rest of the systems that we have extended the deadline for will come in and with an agreement over the next month. However, the balance of the systems, we, as a board, I think pretty much unanimously have decided that we need to move forward on a divestiture plan, and we have set that plan in motion. I do not believe that there are, I think there's plenty of more opportunities for dialogue with the various entities and municipalities involved. The board will not turn our backs on our customers. We will be monitoring this process very, very closely. I think once the process unfolds, I believe that we will have, there will be opportunities for individual systems to purchase their respective utilities in municipalities. So I don't think that process is closed at this point. I think we're at the beginning of this process. I anticipate this process is going to take at least 2 years. And I believe that in the end, the board is very interested in the outcome here, and we're very interested in each and every utility finding a very good home, whether that's with the municipality that it serves or another entity that can possibly serve better than the LCRA can. So I think we'd be remiss if we delayed the process, if we granted first rights of refusal that don't already exist in our current contracts. We need to move forward and get this to a resolution, and I think the process has been started. There's no given that this will be completed. I mean, we may end up with inadequate bids. So we are still all joined together, and we will continue to work together. I know our staff works very closely with every community that we serve on an ongoing basis, and I think our dialogue needs to continue. So, and that's my pledge, and I think the board's pledge to the utilities, and that is that we will continue to monitor this process, and we are committed to finding these utilities a new home, and I think there's a lot more dialogue to be had as we move forward.